Okay.
All right. So right now we have about 12 people in the audience that are in here participating so far. Welcome everybody. We'll get officially started here in a minute. Let some more folks join in. It's a beautiful day out. So the fact that folks are getting on board at this time of day is a miracle.
Mhm.
Yesterday when we announced the top beaches in America, the number one
Yes.
being in St. Pete, it was so nice being outside even at 8 o'clock in the morning. So all I could think of was the poor folks up north that are in the freezer box and have at this point no longer white snow but gray snow.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, we have right now 24 people on board with us. Let's go ahead and get started. Um, to everyone on our call today, my name is Steve Hayes. I'm the president CEO from Visit St. Pete Clearwater. They put technology in my hands. That's not a good thing, but we're working through it. I'm going to turn the reins over here very quickly to the folks from Keep Pinellas Beautiful, but I kind of want to set the stage for the conversation that we're having today. And we had a meeting with Pat and her team and talked about the wonderful things that they're doing to help keep Pinellas beautiful. And one of the elements is how to work closer with our hospitality industry, which I think is very critical in help protecting and keeping our natural resources looking awesome. Because again, as evident by yesterday's announcement, having 4 beaches in the top 25 in the U.S., that is critical for us in getting visitors here. And some of the things that she was sharing that they're going through and looking at doing, I think are pretty incredible. So we wanted to make sure we could share with you, the community and the industry, and they get a chance to meet you. So I'm going to introduce Pat. Pat is the executive director of Keep Pinellas Beautiful. She can introduce the rest of her team. But welcome. Glad to have you on board and continuation of our conversation.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Steve. Well, welcome everyone. Again, my name is Pat DePlasco, and I am at the helm of your local Keep America Beautiful affiliate, Keep Pinellas Beautiful. We're very excited to be here today to introduce our new hospitality partnership program to you all. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm accompanied today by my team, our program director, Stephanie Lawler-Ellington, and our hospitality program lead, Alexandra Shostak. We're also glad to be joined by our partners with Ocean Allies, Sherry Heilman, and Visit St. Pete Clearwater. I'd like to extend a special thank you to our webinar hosts, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, and we're truly grateful that they're working with us on this new initiative. I have a little housekeeping information. There'll be a few polls during our presentation, and we'd appreciate everyone's participation. We'll be holding a question and answer session, so please feel free to type your questions in the chat box during the presentation so that we can address them during our Q&A session at the end of the presentation. Again, thank you for joining us, and we hope that you will be interested in partnering with us on this endeavor. So let's start with our first poll. We need to collect a small amount of information. If you kindly let us know what business you're with, it would be greatly appreciated. Now for the poll. I think that gave us enough time. Well, I'm just going to give you a little information about who we are and what we do. Keep Pinellas Beautiful is your local Keep America Beautiful affiliate. Keep America Beautiful was established in 1953 and provides the expertise, programs, and resources to help people end littering, reduce waste, and beautify America's communities. We are one of almost 1,000 affiliates nationwide and one of 45 affiliates in Florida. Our organizations are driven by the work and passion of millions of volunteers and the support of partners, municipalities, elected officials, and individuals. As a Keep America Beautiful affiliate, we believe in the shared American responsibility to build and maintain clean, green, and beautiful spaces. That's why we take action every day to improve and beautify the communities all across America. We clean up America so Americans can do beautiful things. I love that line. Our collective action champions environmentally healthy, socially connected, economically sound communities. We bring people together to transform public spaces into beautiful places. Is there anything more beautiful than people working hand in hand on a common goal? Basically, though, we bring people together to take responsibility of the communities we call home. We have such a huge impact because we partner with other organizations that are similar in mission, and as a result, we have a greater reach. And we need to all work together to create sustainable change. Our partners bring the necessary puzzle pieces to the table to create a lasting result. Let's delve into why we think our hospitality partnership will help to benefit our community, as well as the hospitality industry here in Pinellas County. At this time, I'd like to introduce our program director, Stephanie Lawler-Ellington.
Thank you, Pat. Pinellas County is truly the gem of Tampa Bay, with over 588 miles of coastline, 35 miles of beaches, and a wide variety of beautiful natural green space. Tourism impacts every aspect of our community, and it is estimated that this industry brings in an annual economic impact of more than $10.3 billion. Now, recognizing that value of what it brings to the community and the importance of healthy ecosystems, we have a duty to protect these resources and, in turn, the community's driving industry. Now, to get started, I'd like to share a bit more about the inspiration behind this program that we're introducing today. Well, we're known for our educational programming. It is the foundation of what we do with everything in our organization. And we are proud to be the presence within the community and to be a driving grassroots environmental organization in Pinellas County. The purpose of this program is to reach a community that isn't usually as invested in our county. We think of the current audience that we address, and we recognize that there's a considerable gap between residents and our regularly engaged visitors that are temporarily enjoying our space. Now, the Pinellas County hospitality industry is a valuable touch point between tourists and guests. And through our work with the hotels, we hope to educate these visitors to better understand the necessity of keeping it clean, green, and beautiful. Through this program, we aim to share our awareness on marine debris, conservation, environmental restoration, stormwater and watershed health, and a myriad of other topics. And we will provide new adaptable resources to our partners and, in turn, the guests, in a goal of broadening the Pinellas County environmental stewardship. Now, over the next few slides, our program specialist, Alexandra, is going to touch on the ways this program is designed to educate, engage, and empower our community. We will share the benefits of this program for your hotels and other hospitality groups, as well as the valuable partners that will help us accomplish this goal. Alexandra?
Thank you, Steph, and hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. So now that you understand what we're hoping to accomplish with this program, I want to go over the components and activities that will make it happen and that will engage you, our hopeful partners. So there's an educational component, which helps to bring our knowledge to you. It includes videos, flyers, and presentations. The engagement component is cleanups, eco tours, and opportunities for volunteerism for your guests. And finally, that empowerment component offers the tools and resources so that you can continue your journey as an environmental steward after your engagement with us has started. So in the education portion of our program, we offer our hospitality partners training and awareness opportunities. We want to share our knowledge with our partners so that you can in turn talk more easily with guests about ecosystems and sustainability in Pinellas County. We want you to be able to really express why this place is so worth protecting. This includes pre-recorded videos or webinars, printed materials, PDF resources that you can then print and laminate so that you can show them to guests, and sample eco-friendly products. The engagement portion is probably the most fun part of the program because this is all the activities that you get to do. We have a variety of these opportunities for our eco partners that both staff and guests can enjoy. So the Adopt Your Coast program, you adopt a portion of nearby beach and commit to cleaning it up 4 times a year or more. We provide the supplies and training for you to have successful adoption events. We are also happy to visit your property beforehand to assess the beach and the nearby coastline. We also offer opportunities for storm drain assessment and marking in partnership with your various municipalities, and that's to make sure that the storm drains are marked and clear so that they don't attract as much trash. For group and special event cleanups, you probably have groups or special events that want to engage in some form of volunteerism, like corporate groups, weddings, or conferences. These groups probably don't want to be stuck in a conference room or a boardroom all day or on a Zoom meeting. So hosting a cleanup for them is the perfect opportunity to get them outside, get their hands dirty, and help them make a difference while they're here, which we love as well. We can also offer short environmental presentations for these large groups to really connect why what they're doing matters. Our Eco Experience tours, which I'm really excited about, they feature 4 net zero educational tours of local ecosystems, where we're going to talk about things like how trash moves through watersheds, the importance of native plants, and all of that kind of great stuff. They might be guided hikes or kayaking tours. Personally, I'm really excited to go on these as well. We will open up the opportunity to sign up for hotel staff and guests, and these will be seasonal events, so we'll let you know when they're about to pop up on the calendar. Finally, our cigarette litter prevention program is designed to encourage people to properly dispose of their cigarette waste. Cigarettes are an item of special concern because they're so small, which means they're difficult to clean up, and the filter is made of plastic, which means it never fully biodegrades. They are one of the most littered items in the world, so they're a pretty big problem. Partners can place a KPB receptacle at highly trafficked areas on your property, and these are areas where people can throw their butts into the receptacle instead of tossing them on the ground. We'll also offer you some sample pocket ashtrays so that you can hand these out to guests so that instead of throwing their butts on the ground in the beach, they have a pocket ashtray handy. And if you like the samples, we'll give you information on how to order more. So I'm going to hand back over to Pat so she can talk more about the wonderful empowerment component and why it matters that these skills are developed and brought to the tourist community and to the hotel staff.
And I think that the empowerment portion is, I think, my favorite part because it's a culmination of everything that we do. The whole purpose is to engage, to bring people together, to educate, to teach participants the what's and the whys and the how-tos, and then to empower them, to inspire them, to develop the skills and build confidence, to carry out the community improvement initiatives independently. Participation in our programs result in volunteers experiencing the feeling of accomplishment, which leads to the development of a sense of community pride and ownership. What's wrong with having visitors feel that they own a part of this too? It is their earth, it is their planet too. Our initiatives allow for our volunteers to become more confident in their abilities to lead on their own. They take back what they've learned and share the new knowledge, skills, and respect with others, hopefully creating a ripple effect throughout the community. It takes a village. We partner with cities, neighborhoods, businesses, civic organizations to achieve a greater impact and to share our sustainable practices. Partnerships are a great value to community improvement organizations. We partner with like-minded organizations to provide more holistic and robust programs and initiatives to take our efforts a further step. To take this initiative a further step, we're partnering to bring an additional level of expertise to our programs. Ocean Allies works with businesses to encourage them to make sustainability more approachable. by providing resources and a certification that identifies the business as ocean friendly. At this time, I'd like to introduce the founder and chairman of Ocean Allies, my friend, Sherry Heilman.
Well, first of all, let me say thank you to Pat and her staff and Visit St. Pete for putting this all together and including Ocean Allies. Again, I'm Sherry Heilman, the founder and chair of Ocean Allies. And let me start by giving you a little background how Ocean Allies came to be. This journey started for me some 20 years ago, and having 2 restaurants on Clearwater Beach, I knew there was a better way and that we should be doing more. We started by getting rid of styrofoam cups, then straws, et cetera, et cetera. I began talking to other chamber members, and while networking with like-minded folks, we started the Protect Clearwater Beach Task Force. We had several meetings at our restaurant with businesses and distributors. Each meeting grew in size, and what we quickly came away with was our lack of knowledge. We were challenged with, especially about the products the distributors were selling. We began to research products and found that there are no regulations for manufacturers. They can put eco-friendly on anything they want. We realized in order to make change, we had to continue having meetings and formed a board. We partnered with Auburn Supply, an ocean-friendly distributor, CMA, and began certifying businesses ocean-friendly. We created the criteria that you see here. We will come to your business, walk you through the transition. It takes time, we know that, and the process is gradual. As we help you through changing your products and your behaviors, you will then begin to see the savings. Yes, you will save money. You will begin to use less products, have less garbage, and much more. This will become infectious for you and your staff, and you will continue to want to do more. We will be there with you every step of the way. Your success, no matter how long it takes, is what is important. Each change that you make is a milestone and should be celebrated. Ocean Allies continues education by studying the ever-changing products that come on the market every day. We work with UF, USF, and their students. Our board is made up of a variety of industry partners, one of which is the sustainability coordinator for the city of Clearwater, another from the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, Amplify, our Chamber of Commerce, and on and on. Ocean Allies' goal is to prevent the need for beach cleanups by educating and teaching a new way to live and work. We would like this to change from a conversation to being a lifestyle. We are so grateful to be part of the Keep Pinellas Beautiful Hospitality Partnership. We would love the opportunity to show you that being sustainable is approachable. This is our pledge, and we would love to see this in every business in Pinellas County, whether you're certified with Ocean Allies or not. The subliminal message will be there. So the next time you go to Walmart, you will think twice about buying that stack of red Solo cups. A wordsmith version of this pledge has been adopted by the City of Clearwater City Council, and you will see it all over Clearwater and Clearwater Beach soon, I hope. It goes like this. Welcome to Clearwater Beach. I take this pledge to protect the beautiful beach. I promise to tread lightly, act kindly, explore mindfully. I shall not take what is not mine and will help preserve this marine life habitat. I will take my trash and litter others have left behind. The only thing I will leave are my footprints in the sand. Again, thank you. And as always, Ocean Allies is here for you and here for Keep Pinellas Beautiful. And I thank you for having me today.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sherry. So now that we understand a bit more about our program, why should you join us on this endeavor? Well, by participating in our program, you are developing a reputation as an environmentally minded business. Additionally, this program will help define your organization as well as our community as an eco-friendly destination, which is what we all want. Through this partnership, you will have the backing of not only one of Pinellas County's leading grassroots environmental organizations, but the Keep America Beautiful system. And in addition, you'll receive recognition for your efforts on all of our social media and media pages and be able to use our promotional tools to broaden your messaging. We truly believe that by joining this program, you are expanding your audience reach within Pinellas County. To help educate your staff, tools will be provided on topics such as marine debris, local ecosystems, and sustainable practices. This program will create team building activities for staff and ecotourism opportunities for your guests. We hope that by working with this program, we will be cleaning and creating a clean, attractive beach and green space where we will all benefit within Pinellas County. Additionally, we obviously will create better space for our native wildlife. And finally, we are instilling the behavior change system, not only in residents, but also in our visitors through our education and engagement program, with the hopes of leaving lasting impressions on everyone we come into contact with. So what are the next steps?
We would love for you to come on this journey with us. So if you're interested in becoming an eco partner, here's what happens next. You get a preliminary one-on-one orientation, probably over Zoom. That's the culture right now. We can come out to your site, do a brief site assessment of the beach nearby, talk about where we could put the cigarette receptacles on your hotel, and we just like to come out and see what the hotels look like. We offer you training on how to hold your adoptions, and you also get some supplies and swag from KPB, which also includes sample eco-friendly products and the PDFs that you can share with your guests. At the end of the Q&A session, we are going to put up a poll asking for your name, hotel affiliation, and email if you have any questions or if you would like to be contacted about any portion of this program. You can also contact us at www.kpbcares.org or send an email to programs@kpbcares.org if you don't end up getting your question answered or you don't have a chance to fill out the poll. So there's multiple ways to contact us. I would like to extend a thank you to all of you for attending this webinar, which has been truly a pleasure to take part in. We also want to thank Visit St. Pete Clearwater for hosting this event. And we want to thank our grant sponsor, Tampa Bay Regional Planning Council and FDOT. Now I'd like to open up the floor to questions, and I will leave this contact screen up for a while so people can write it down or take a screenshot. So if you have any questions that we didn't cover while we were talking, please put it in the Q&A and we will get right to it. And if you don't get your question answered for whatever reason, you're welcome to contact us and ask it over email. All right, I see some. All right, we have one from Deb. Is this program restricted to just beach communities? Pat or Steph, do you want to take that one?
Of course, I'm happy to help with that question. So obviously, we have a very long shoreline with many beach communities, but no, we are not restricted by one municipality within Pinellas County. So we are happy to extend this program into the mainland as well as on our Gulf Coast. Our Tampa Bay coast. So as long as you're present within Pinellas County, we as the Keep Pinellas Beautiful affiliate can help and to provide this program to you.
Awesome. Okay, this next question, I think Pat will be a good one to answer. So this is from Brooke. Are you working with the other affiliates? We have 2 of our USF students from Sustainable Tourism Program working at Keep Pasco Beautiful, creating a bridge between them and the tourism partners and stakeholders. And it looks like they got a grant as well.
Pat, you are muted.
I'm so worried about hearing the background noises. You know what that's like. This is wonderful that Kristen's working with this. You know, we do work with all of our Keep America Beautiful affiliates. We do coordinate on a number of projects. This grant is separate from theirs, but would we be willing to work with them? Absolutely. And I'm sure they would love to partner with us as well and share materials. So if if they're interested, I can actually reach out to them and let them know that we're working on this and share our information, and I'm sure they'll do the same with us.
And just to jump on that, one of the great things that Pat has taught me while I've been working with her is that the affiliates really do prop each other up and like to share success and information with each other. So that is a really good opportunity. Okay, so next question.
One more thing.
I'm so sorry.
Eventually, you know, what we'd like to do as the program grows, we'd like to make this, unified across the state of Florida. so that we're working all together, you know, with all of the affiliates throughout the state. But right now it's just, you know, zeroing in on us because it's a pilot program and so forth.
All
Sorry.
right, so this next question is from Autumn, and she asks, how does the program work with municipalities? Steph, do you want to take that one since you have all the municipality contacts?
Yes, I'm happy to. So every program that we do throughout Pinellas County, we try our hardest to work with the correct entities. So whether that's a member of Parks Department within a municipality, or if we're working with stormwater, whatever that may be, we make the connections if there's going to be a project on their property, or if we're coming across any issues that we can't handle with volunteers. So we open up that line of communication across the board. And that will obviously be brought into this program. So as we do bring on hotels and we do start the process of creating this program, we will be connecting with the municipal partners to make sure they're aware of the areas that are being adopted, aware of the cleanups and projects that'll be taking place, and then also bringing them into the conversation. This is the first of our stakeholder meetings that we're hoping to do. Obviously, this is reaching out to the community directly and finding out which hotels and which hospitality programs might be interested. But then the next conversation is with municipal partners and with leadership, where we really address consistent issues that we're seeing across Pinellas County in terms of litter, looking at environmental conservation. So this is not just the first conversation, and that's not only one way that we're going to be working with our city partners. But again, we cherish the fact that we have so many municipalities within Pinellas County. It is truly a benefit, sometimes complicated, but a benefit. And it brings in a lot of different perspectives and a lot of different issues in this very unique area. So great question. And we're always looking to broaden the partnership. So if you have suggestions on how we can bring them into the gap, we're happy to.
All right, so the next question is from James, and he asks if we are joined up with the Florida Green Lodging Program. And that looks like it's a voluntary initiative by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. And this recognizes facilities for making the conservation protection type of commitment. We currently are not affiliated with the Florida Green Lodging Program, but thank you for bringing that to our attention because that sounds really excellent. Sherry, do you happen to know anything about that?
I do. I can tell you that the sustainability professor from USF, who is a great friend, and I believe she has the contact information for that. So I can certainly get that for you. I don't know if she's on this any of the people on this call today. Sounds to me like she might have been one of the questions, but I can get you that information, and I'm pretty sure she knows who that is. So,
And
because
sorry,
go.
Sherry.
No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure that was the organization we were on a big Zoom meeting with a few months ago. So.
Oh yeah, it looks like Christina just sent us a link over the chat to the panelists of the Florida Green Lodging Program. And I think if anyone who's listening is curious about that, you can Google it and I'm sure it'll come up.
Also, just to bring it up, this is a pilot program that we're looking to expand upon into the future. So obviously, there are partnerships that we haven't created yet. We are working with UF-IFAS. We are working with, obviously, Visit St. Pete Clearwater, with Ocean Allies, and we're always looking to bring in additional partners to help expand our efforts. We all have a very like-minded goal, and that goal is to educate the community that's coming in and enjoying our space so that they have the same level of pride that we have for Pinellas County. So any person or group that we can bring into the mix to help expand that, we are happy to partner with. So looking at programs like that and looking at other thoughts hotels might have on how we can broaden this program, we're excited to see where it goes. So this is the infancy stage of this, and we're happy you're all here to be with us on this journey.
Thank you.
So Sheridan, hi Sheridan, has asked us a question: what branding opportunities will there be for hotels, resorts, and municipalities to boast their participation in the program? And I'm glad that you asked that. So one of the great things, and this is something that Ocean Allies does as well, is that we offer the opportunity for you to say that you're a KPB Eco Partner, which indicates that you care about the environment. And Ocean Allies offers the certification. And I know that once businesses are certified ocean friendly, they post that all over the place because it's such an important thing to recognize. We will shout out about you all over our social media. We also will help you promote any events that you have through our program, like your adoption cleanups, or any other sustainable efforts that you want to promote. We can help with that as well. And Steph or Pat, do you have anything to add?
Happy to. Yeah. In addition to that, you're joining a community. So with your Adopt a Coastlines, you're joining a community of over 400 adoptees that are already associated with our adoption programs in Pinellas County, whether that's through roadways, trails, shorelines. So this is a special niche that you would be solely in control of as an Adopt a Coast through our hospitality program. We do have window clings that are going to be going into the windows, or offered to go into the windows of those who participate. We're also looking at additional promotional materials that can be offered, as well as website recognition, luncheon recognition. There are lots of opportunities to share your participation within this program. And again, since this is in its infancy, we are always looking for new ways to help expand the promotion and the participation of groups within our program. So I imagine that that will only expand in the coming years. This is a free program. I don't know if we've mentioned that this year. It is a free program, and we will be looking to see as this program expands what that looks like. But great question, Sheridan.
And we're also partnering, obviously, with Visit St. Pete Clearwater. So, I mean, the goal is to really create a brand that we are all, absolutely. Craig can answer this question.
Oh no, he was just marking it as completed.
Oh, okay. So that we can actually create this, our communities as environmentally sustainable destinations for people to come visit. So by working with organizations like Ocean Allies, by partnering with the industry members themselves, and putting our know-how together, we're really looking to create a very good feel, for our communities, and a welcoming feel as far as our environmentally sustainable practices.
And it should be noted, we know many of you are probably already adapting a lot of ecological, environmental conservation-based methods within your businesses. This is the connection with Pinellas County. Our hope is that we take these broad concepts, we take what we have a knowledge base on, which is environmental conservation, litter abatement, the issues here on the ground in Pinellas County, and we help you make that connection with your guests. So again, they recognize all the steps you're already taking. They recognize what we're doing in the community, and they put two and two together, and they think, okay, I'm visiting, but this is just as equally as valuable of an ecosystem as where I was at home. So we want to bring that pride and awareness to your guests, your staff, and the broader community in Pinellas County.
Mm-hmm. Remember, our ultimate goal is not only to keep Pinellas beautiful, but it's to keep America beautiful. So by having the guests come in from other places, whether it be from America or from other countries, if they join us, if they learn just a little bit, I mean, we hope that they would take that back and make their home a better place as well.
Yes.
If I could just mention one thing that we really didn't touch upon today. First of all, thank you for telling everyone about the certification that would be will provide that to you, that you would have the fact that it says we are ocean friendly, and that is everywhere with stickers, and people begin to recognize when they go into different businesses that the businesses are ocean friendly. But one of the things that we have been talking about, that there are statistics that show when people are searching for travel destinations, they are actively searching out eco-friendly hotels, restaurants, etc., for places to take their families. So this is something that is actually happening now. And for us to be able to brand that we are an eco-friendly destination is a very huge PR plus in our pocket. So keeping that in mind, the other thing that I wanted to say is that we work with the PR firm that works with the city of Clearwater, and they took a survey, and their survey came back and said that groups and organizations want to come do eco-friendly things in our destination. They don't want to, like Alex said, they don't want to sit in the boardroom. So this is something that is very attractive to them, and this will be very exciting to a lot of hotel guests. So I just wanted to make sure I put that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and a lot of the hotels in the area don't realize that we offer these services. So this is something that, while we'll help with cleanups and stuff, you would have our undivided attention to help you create an experience for your guests. And Alexandra touched briefly on the eco tours that we're hoping to introduce with this program and really expand upon. And the whole idea behind that is we want to connect individuals that are coming to our beaches with all of the other beautiful gems of Pinellas County, whether it's Whedon Island or Brooker Creek Reserve or Pop Stansel Park. There are areas all throughout our county that we already know and love that we hope to share that love with our visitors. So they'll come back and come back and come back, recognizing that it's not just our beaches, which are number one in the area in the United States, but yeah, exactly. But there's so much more to us, and it's all interconnected. And that's the message we want to leave them with, is they are a part of a bigger picture when they're coming here in Pinellas County.
I hope that everyone can see the connection between Visit St. Pete Clearwater and Ocean Allies and Keep Pinellas Beautiful. I mean, you can see as I was mentioning about the puzzle pieces before, I mean, we all come with different areas of expertise, but we're putting it together and putting together a really cool package that will hopefully really help improve the vision of who we are and where we're going.
And we had one more question pop up. Will the deck be emailed out? So I do believe, and Visit St. Pete Clearwater can answer this. This is being recorded, and we do have the presentation. And then obviously, if you want more information, Alexandra has provided our email. And there will be a survey that's going to pop up here shortly that will provide you the opportunity to input everything. And then we'll be following up very shortly to get you on board. Again, we're so very excited about this program, and we want to thank you for taking the time to be a part of it today with us and letting us share our passion with you. And we're excited for you to be on this journey with us. So let us know how we can get you involved.
And Stephanie, you are correct. This was being recorded. I neglected to point that out in the beginning. So everything, all the questions and the answers and the deck will all be available. In addition, on the deck, you'll be able to catch the phone numbers and the email addresses and everything. So again, great conversation. And love the direction that you guys are going, and we're excited for us to be a part of this. And again, in helping be responsible for our natural resources that we have here that make it such a great destination. So again, thank you for what you're doing. Great having so many people on board today from different industries. So I do know you've got one more poll that you're going to do. And then from there, we will be done.
Okay.
So it's actually at the conclusion of the webinar. So when we hit end, you're going to be able to input your information into a portal.
Awesome.
That's great.
So as a reminder to everyone, I know a couple of you have sent me your emails already through chat, and I will definitely be emailing you. If you haven't done that, and you would like to receive an email from us about any portion of the program and about getting involved, or if you have a question that we didn't get a chance to answer or you didn't get a chance to ask, or if you happen to drop in late or had to, go take care of a child in the middle or something, put your name, whatever business or municipality or whatever you're affiliated with, and your email, and we will be sending out. We'll probably also be sending out a thank you email to all the participants. So there are multiple ways to get in touch with us, but we would love for you to fill out this particular survey if you do want us to reach out about the next steps in any part of the program.
And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen to our story.
Thank you.
Yes,
Right.
thank you so much.
All right. Everyone enjoy your day. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.